This year we're already seeing divergent growth prospects across emerging markets, with broadly speaking those with reform programmes expected to put in a stronger performance. For instance, India is in the unusual position of becoming the shining star of the BRIC economies, and in large part this is due to the Modi government and its commitment to reform. Of course, it's early days and the task isn't a small one because India is in need of a whole raft of economic reform. Another good example is that of Mexico, which also has a reformist government and is much further on the path to reform than India even. This year, the key energy sector reform is taking place, and this is expected to have a transformative effect on the economy. The challenge on the whole, though, for Mexico is to put the talk into action this year. On the other hand, we have economies such as Brazil, which is stagnating this year. The Brazilian government had an unorthodox macroeconomic approach, and this has resulted in an economy unfit to compete globally. Since its re-election, the government has adopted a more pragmatic approach, but it remains early days, and as a result, growth is still expected to come in at around 0.5% this year. Finally, we have Turkey, which is another economy facing challenges, and it also has a very large current account deficit, which leaves it particularly vulnerable to investor sentiment. And Turkey's problem is similar in that it's unable to compete globally. For instance, it has relatively high wages, but skills shortages. All in all then, emerging market governments need to take a long, hard look at themselves this year if they're to compete in the global economy in 2015 and beyond.